There is a few times in the Bible mentioned wormwood, and one of those times is with the adulterous woman, that her ways go down to death. Um, her paths take hold on hell. And I think that's because part of her paths are like doing drugs and stuff like that, because the Bible mentions her end is bitter as wormwood. So I'm thinking the adulterous quote woman, who is probably actually a man anyway, in drag. But if you're Satanist, you understand what androgyny in the Baphomet is. How androgyny is you're both male and female, but you're really not. Um, the fact is you're really not. But they might try to convince you of that. But anyway, her ways take hold on death and hell and wormwood. And wormwood is actually some kind of, it's like a cue for saying drugs. Um, I don't know exactly where I got that from, but in Proverbs, I know that the woman's ways, the harlot's ways go to wormwood. And I think that that's also the falling apart thing, um, because her ways, they're trying to say she's a demon. The adulterous woman is not always a demon, but they're trying to say some of the adulterous women out there are demons. And that's why they're so pretty and carefully done and all that, is because they're demons, and they're usually probably male. But you have to look hard to see it, because they change so many things about themselves that it's hard to tell. But anyway, so we know that they do drugs, and see, that's one reason to never do drugs, is because, you could be misidentified as an adulteress, or as a harlot. But that's what drugs can do. Um, and they hook them on drugs to where they hook them on seeing them too. Like, they have to come back, if nothing else, not for the adultery necessarily, but they have to come back for the drugs. And it says in the Bible that also you will lack bread. She'll take you to a place where you think it's all great and everything like that, but you won't have food on your table, because you'll be paying for drugs and paying for her, or whatever. But anyway, that's my viewpoint on that lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that kind of invites demons. So the probably the best thing is uh, do it the normal way. Uh, Date and don't do drugs, kids.